This week was a bit of a whirlwind. We met with a couple of people out at the Microsoft Redmond campus, some specific teams that we thought would be able to assist us with some of the technical challenges we're facing.
And this week, we just had a presentation at an AOA event organized by Microsoft Ventures. It was very interesting. We were able to hear feedback from people from different backgrounds and use that feedback to tweak our pitch. And there are some interesting conversations happen during the pitch and after the pitch. We're following up on the investment front as well.
So the customer days are phenomenal for us. It's a marathon that segues into like a sprint at the end, where basically you're with a collection of Fortune, not 500, but Fortune like 50 companies that are all coming here to talk to you. People that you wouldn't have access to if you weren't part of the Microsoft program. It was really fun, and it's really cool to see these giant companies get excited about something that you're building with, 7 friends.
This week has been busy. We have been talking to a lot of customers. We have found places where we can apply our technology and a lot of interest and traction. We have been also busy preparing for the pitch, talking about what we are, how we have to convey that idea with the audience.
Because without customers, frankly, there's no point for us to be in this business. So that's our number 1 priority. And number 2 priority for gearing up towards demo day will be getting ready for fundraising. That's part of the reason that as we're acquiring more customers, showing the trajectory of our growth, we're hoping to gain some tractions of the investor interest as well.
That path in terms of how does our current state of technological readiness, of business plan, and everything else that's involved, how does our current path align with that future vision? Because if there is a misalignment, that raises all sorts of questions. So it's always, thinking 6 months and 30 years out, where are we now and where are we going to be? We've grown up as a team. We've grown up as a company because we've been forced to. I think it's the reality of coming to a large multinational company like Microsoft, seeing the size and scale, but also the rigor with which they operate. So a high there has really been for us to grow and to grow into being a legitimate company in a lot of key ways.
The program is as good as how much you're willing to put into it, right? Because obviously we have to run a business, and I've been very busy, so I can't ask the program to do much. There's a lot on my table that I need to organize and definitely take more advantage of the program. So we're going to be very focused now to spend more time in bringing a lot of our efforts and talks into fruition now. So it's about timing and investing the time in the program as well.